Check. Check. $9:28 a.m. Okay. Okay. Seems a little bit low quality. Okay. Check Discord. Okay, we'll be starting soon. Stream, that's dismiss small. I don't know how to make easier to read on the screen. Oh, what? Time to summon some people. Hmm. 9:36 a.m. Let's get some music. How long does it take for you to hear me? I don't even have any caffeine. Is that better? I was hoping Chris would be able to give us some updates on what he's doing, and let's see, Srihari's my most longest running partner. I wonder if a voice call will work. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I hear you. Cool.
Awesome.
Hey, I
Yeah.
started the meeting.
Okay, okay. I'll join you. I'll join you in 5 minutes. Actually, I'm cutting my pineapple. Okay.
Okay,
I'll join you in 5 minutes. Yeah.
cool. That's Srihari. I guess I can provide a short introduction. He is very involved with the societal progress projects. Ugh. Sustaining is our project. Alright, let's see who else might. Yeah, Chris has a lot of understanding to share about the truth, more than most anybody I've ever met. So that's part of our agenda, is the truth. I should probably see. Oh. So, I've been following this descent. Can you do that? Yeah, if you can. Can you stream it to my channel? Oh. So it's on your channel, or... That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No, Colonel. Hello, Colonel. Are you listening? That's pretty cool. No, Colonel. Hello, Colonel. Are you listening? That's pretty cool. No, Colonel. Uh-oh. Got the time is slipping from the past. Better readjust. That was confusing. Oh, you've been online for 7 hours. Sri Hari's here, but he's muted. Are you listening? This is kind of like half a test and a test run and a real run.
Hello.
Wow, you sound great this time.
Yeah, actually, it was. I just know I saw it was muted. Unmute. I just unmuted it.
Do you have on push to talk?
I kept it as voice active. Shall I move it to push to talk?
If that becomes a problem, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I have it on push to talk, and I use Control Shift as my push button, or code, or.
You're using it on computer, I guess. I'm using it on mobile.
Oh yeah, then that's a little harder though.
It's okay. That's not a problem.
Did you see the YouTube stream?
I'll check it. Just give me a minute. Or did you share it on your Facebook profile?
Yeah, and it's on this Google Doc I posted in the general text channel. This whoever is pretty good at streaming and videos. Chris posted he's the Colonel. He has a lot of interesting content about truth. See this there's this guy from Russia that wants to join the group, but I'm like, he won't explain who he is, so I think he's like some like agent or something, some sort of agent.
It's okay.
Okay, I can see the document, and it's just okay.
Yeah, I'll share some more.
Yeah, this actually stakes sharing is again complicated. Individual limited to 3% is stake and 5% is for families. That's good. With nation answer
Oh, are you
code.
talking
Just
about another document or the meeting document?
yeah, this is the document is proposed model for societal progress cooperative platform for the massively collaborative economy. Is that the one?
No. Well, yeah, that's another one. But the one I shared on the general chat is the shows the agenda that we're kind of collaboratively defining right now.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a minute. Hmm. Okay, that's fine. I was not able to get the other document, but anyway, it's fine. Uh,
Do you see the general text channel? Hmm. Sri Hari's gone. I'm not sure if I should do video.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, this is better than Discord because Discord is always getting disconnected in between.
Hmm. You see if I'd like to turn up your volume.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it sounds like on the video.
Okay.
Oh, you sound fine.
I cannot turn up myself, John.
I'm not sure what it sounds like on the video.
Okay.
Oh, you sound fine.
I cannot turn up myself, John.
Not sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
I was hearing my voice for the 4 times because I'm watching the live stream, and you are also watching the same live stream.
Be careful not to create a time paradox. So, what does it look like to you? I wonder what we should add to the agenda.
Okay. Shall we start the discussion on what we?
I guess some updates would be good. So it looks like the Dawn Network. Did I tell you about them?
No, you hadn't yet.
Can you see on the video?
Oh.
This is a Dawn. Well, they just announced 7 a.m. 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. My friend that invited me, Crypto Hippie, and others are no longer part of Dawn. That's like all of them, I think. So, let's see. Just learn. I posted about the Scepter. Semantic interoperable cryptographic concurrent responsive networks awakened as living ecosystems. It sounds pretty crazy. Exactly what we need. Peer-to-peer platform, peer-to-peer platform for building a new commons. PPP. I mean, this might be what we need. I mean, I'm always saying that, but yep, my hollow chains for distributed storage. Yeah, I still have a little bit of pain, but I'm feeling better. Talk about your truth. Okay. Truth is the constructive force, falsity is the destructive force, the forces of creation and destruction. Yeah, I'm tired and in pain, but the show goes on. I'm gonna see the doctor tomorrow. I'm usually like 90, at least 95% vegan, but then on my T-Mobile app, I got a large free pizza. So I ate the pizza, and then I got like a gallbladder attack.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be careful. Just because
Yeah.
it's free doesn't mean it's really free.
No, actually, yesterday, when I was making my cauliflower curry, and then for the dinner, and then I just found a lot of green worms inside the cauliflower. So I just I was wondering, like, how can we be vegans, like, if there are worms there inside and we are eating them?
Huh.
Yeah. So that's what happened, and then like I cut down that and I boiled it, and then I took off the worms out, and then I cooked it. That's better. Yeah. And then I posted it on Facebook, and and that's how it's. Okay. Well, this brand network, how does it work, and what is it about, and is it as it's discussed, it is peer-to-peer, and how is it different from the Faircoop and Faircoin? And do you have you done any research on that?
So the way I judge the difference of all these technologies is the values they're based on. And that's usually the best way, I think. The fair coin was like they didn't really have a really coherent
Yeah.
explanation of their values, really.
Okay.
So like it seemed more like a I'm getting feedback. By them. Like I didn't know if they really were trying to solve the problems. I don't know. It was just really hard to read Faircoin, so I kind of just drifted away from that.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, so the I'm trying to like piece together all these technologies to see how we can get the ideal system working.
Yeah.
So I think BitNation is definitely a part of it. Let's see. Let me go to the Have you been to the Decentralized Autonomous Society? Yeah, I think I added you. Yeah, you're part of it. That's weird. So like just the simple facts about the coins will tell you a lot about the values. Like I mean Bitcoin doesn't seem much different than any other traditional currency in that it's all perpetuates inequality, and inequality like is like produces so many problems. Um so Tony Bondrus, um
Justin Burns.
you see that?
Yeah.
He seems to be with the right values. Could a currency be used to create a decentralized corporation sort of entity, something designed to end poverty? Like if they don't say that in their values, like they wanna. I mean, if they don't even mention the sustainable development goals, like why should we trust them?
Yeah. Well, it's actually, everyone is totally focusing on, building their network, and that's how it is happening. uh, it is not actually, people focused networks are very rare and very hard to find in this segment of crypto. And I guess this there is only one coin technology which is allowing uh, which is allowing this the so-called societal development. So I believe that the problem here is not with with the crypto, but the problem here is with the ideology and implementation that these people are following for implementing the crypto technologies, like the one which we have, like the solar coin. It's a quite interesting because it's totally focused on the on every individual who is using it, and it is not focused on like building someone on top of, like, as we see that as, as we see that we had already discussed it. 70% of the Bitcoin
Yeah.
currency is being handled by seven addresses. So it is totally ridiculous because if if this is the way that crypto goes, then and that is not the way it should be. It should be focused on the on a integral development of the every individual who is present in the network. We can call it as a decentralized network, but it is meaningless if the resources are distributed unequally.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that in this in our proposal.
Yeah.
So do you think our what do you think needs more work? Which part of our proposal, the problem or the solution? I mean, we have like plutocracy as diagnosis.
Yeah. It's on actually nowadays everyone is related. Everyone is focused on making the things viral. If a thing goes viral, uh, you're going to get a lot out of it. And if it's not going to go viral, it's not going to get you're not. So in the similar lines, like if we think of in societal progress,
Can you keep the
I'm
mic
sorry,
close
yeah.
to your mouth?
Okay, sure. Okay. So I'm telling that, yeah, I'm telling
Just
that
not blowing on it
if
though.
I'm telling that, like, in the present scenario, everyone is focused on, yeah, everyone is uh, focused on virality of the media on the media, and
Mm.
no one is focusing on the scenarios. And if for any startup or for anything to get to get a huge rapport on whatever that we are doing, we need a lot of audience for what we are doing. Indeed, lot of cryptocurrencies had ended up because of lack of users. And there are that is one of the basic scenario. And then, like, you know if we want to do something and related to this particular segment that we discussed earlier, we need to develop a platform wherein we can have the entire system and the system studies, and then organizing of the data on each branch. And then that's how it should go. And then what else we need is, we need a collaborative uh, crypto platform wherein we can share the sh- share the currency equally distributed, and as discussed earlier, like using the stake system, and using stakeholders and the percentage of shares. And that is how it goes. And then the system, like,
we can also have some inspirational speeches or talks by many of the people who had worked on this, and we can keep them on social media, and then we can also keep them on our platform, and that would be a bit of inspiration for the people who want to get into crypto or want to enter into the platform. That will give them a lot of motivation. And the things that we need to improve or implement is uh, like we need to get the platform done, and we also need to have a good we also need to have the data gathering of the entire data of what we want to include on our application, so that everything will go well.
Mm. So whoever asks what's the highest achievable goal, or our
Hmm?
highest achievable goal, um, so I've spent a lot of time working on the what I call the ultimate goal, or the the highest thing we aim to achieve, basically, I guess. What we want to manifest.
Yeah. The highest thing that we want to achieve is, on the lines we can say that equality and equal distribution of the stakes, but as as complex as it, like as I said earlier, if we start the system equally, also the problem is that it goes on, and it's a hypocrisy. Like it starts
But
equally in an equal.
that's more like a how to achieve a goal, not the goal itself, though. Like, that's how we achieve equality, is by distributing stake. But
Yeah.
I guess what about equality do we like? Why is it desirable?
Hmm. I'll tell you, John. The platform is going to educate a lot of people, and it will be ultimately helping a lot of people to analyze and understand what is there, and how the resources are distributed, how and where everything is there, and they will also find a lot of information and lot of you know on the platform, a lot of knowledge, and this knowledge will help them to make their path what they want to do, and they can also get in, and they can also find what exactly they need, because we already have a lot of data and information on internet, but the problem is the organized way of arrangement of the data.
It looks like Crypto Hippie joined the voice chat. Um, I would like to hear what he says.
Okay.
Mm, I would like to say a lot of things. I don't know if I'm in a position yet to say that, but we are trying to achieve a goal, and it was happening with one person that we had started with, and I wish that it could have gone the other way, but it ended up this way.
I mean, it's going this way for a reason, and
It's going this way for a good reason, and we are still continuing. It won't be called Dawn. It will be a different name, which we have yet to decide, and maybe the community decides that.
well, I hope we can all help us all decide the direction we all want to go in.
we had one person deciding which way we were going, and it's not conducive to
Yeah, I was talking to
things
Fedad about
that
that yesterday.
that benefit all. He's the one that controlled everything,
What was that,
and the
Fedad?
one he's the one we broke away from.
Yeah, I was talking to him yesterday, and he was like, fascism is the way to start an organization, and then you try. Then the goal is to later on distribute the power.
His ideas change every minute, every 10, 20 minutes. We want a solid plan for some goal.
Yeah, I like what whoever is doing with the Let's Buy Back Earth project. It's pretty similar to my goal as well. I had a similar vision about.
I haven't decided, I haven't looked too much into what whoever is doing, but I will, and I just, the thing is, I've been so wrapped up in the shit that I have a minute to look things, but trying to get out of the situation that we were in.
Basically, we want to like redefine all our concepts of ownership, self, being, and use technology to help that.
And we have the technology, by the way. But Dawn Project was never. I haven't been able to be. How do I say? I haven't been able to promise nothing in the world is a promise. But we want to use this technology for the good of the people and not for the bad. And when you have ideas that change every 20 minutes and money coming in and money disappearing, ain't gonna work out.
So you were attracted by the ideal, but the behavior didn't match the ideals.
Correct.
So we need a system where the ideals cannot be like a smart contract. Like it has to obey the ideals. Like there's no other way. Like so it requires no trust. All right, this is a little weird with the feedback. Somebody's giving feedback. I wonder what it is.
It's probably me. I have push to talk enabled, but I don't have headphones. I just came back to the room. Give me a minute.
It's probably not you if it's push to talk. I think it's Srihari. He's on Google Hangouts. Do you see the live stream?
Yeah, I'm on Discord as well.
So since I have push to talk enabled, I should probably change that. But I don't know. This is weird.
Oh, give me a minute.
Feedback. I have shitty internet too. We are in Kimball at a hotel, but internet still sucks.
Yeah, you're breaking up about 10% maybe.
Okay, just give me a minute. Actually, suddenly I was on Discord and I was on Hangouts and I was hearing the two voices at the same time. Well, we are talking about the vision and what we want to do and how we want to implement the project. So it's not an easy question to answer, but as we discussed earlier, it is a decentralized platform with equality on the motto as a main major motto, and then we have the distributions equally and the stakes are being
Oh, who's the
distributed
next? Who's the
as
person that just joined? Say hello.
Uh, I have him on. I have Srihari on Google Hangouts. Um, he's talking on Google Hangouts.
okay. Shall I come on Discord then?
It would be simpler if you went on Discord.
No, actually the problem is like suddenly it works, suddenly it doesn't work.
Huh.
That's the problem. Yeah, okay.
Maybe Crypto Hippie should join the Hangout. Or I'll get the Hangout. Can you do
yeah,
Hangout, Crypto?
yeah, that's better.
Can you do Hangout, Crypto? Crypto Hippie.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. What was that?
Can you join a Google Hangout?
I sent him the invite, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
I could do that. I just want to make sure that some certain people aren't there.
It's just me and Srihari.
Yeah.
Who's Srihari?
He's been like my technology specialist, and also partner. We've been working for a few years, mostly on Sustainy, but recently on this other collaborative. He's in India.
Man, this is all something that I really want to talk to you guys about. The problem is I don't know what I'm at liberty to say right now, and like honestly, I need to close my eyes and meditate on the future before I can really say anything that is, I think, valuable.
Okay. You want to come back next week, or just listen, or
Yeah, I'd like to listen in, and yeah, let me listen in and see what I would love to listen. I, I just this is all. I mean, this has all happened in like the last 48 hours, and I would like to protect myself. I'd like to protect my team that we are moving forward with.
Yeah. So this is Srihari.
What was that?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. This is Srihari and I'm from India and I was working with John since last 1 year and
you're blowing on your mic a little.
oh, that's fine. Is it fine now?
Sounds better.
Okay.
Whoever, I appreciate the fact that you think I'm right now, but I'm confused right now. Like I've been trying to stay ahead of, like, I mean, yeah, we moved out of the house that we were all living in at night last night, and it's been, we had the meeting that took care of things about 2 hours ago, and I want to, before I say anything, I want to be able to have definite answers for the way in which we're going to move forward. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm sorry if I sound, I'm extremely tired, but we want the main thing is we want to build community, and it's something that we've somewhat failed to do on Steemit. We've done it better on Discord actually than I believe we have on Steemit. That's just my belief, so I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody. I just, I need to get some like serious sleep and really think this thing out and plan the next move. And there is a next move, and we have an amazing team now. But we just, I don't know what I can say at this point.
Yeah, don't do anything that'll stimulate your mind, and just go into a deep sleep and ask for guidance from the universe. So you're in Thailand, right? Crypto.
Yeah, I was been to
right next door.
yeah, I was been to Thailand, and crypto is been not there so much predominant in Thailand, but in Philippines, Bitcoin is a bit used, and crypto. Yeah, in Philippines you can find Bitcoin, and a lot of people are using it in Philippines rather than in Thailand. And the problem in Thailand is that the Thai people doesn't speak in English, and they only speak in Thai language, and that is the reason why they're not coming out. Their products are really good, but the problem is that they cannot market it because they don't have marketing skills and they are not good in English. That's it.
I believe that. I also believe that one of the major problems that we all face is fiat to crypto, and so
Yeah.
how do we make that easier? Because that's
yeah. My solution
if
is to just
if
completely
we could
skip.
make that easier, then we solve.
I believe that
Keep going.
we shouldn't even try to convert fiat to other currencies. We should just go straight to other currencies and just leave.
Well, you can do that, but the problem with that is you have to have something, and we have something, which is Steemit, that puts crypto in the hands of people that don't have to have much knowledge about crypto. But as far as people buying in, I would like to figure out this fiat to crypto problem. And where are you, whoever?
I'm in India, by the way.
Because if I could buy bitcoins in tobacco stores, that would be amazing.
She might. He might be listening, and
I almost would have guessed.
Well, in Austria, you can buy bitcoins in tobacco stores, but in India, it's not possible. But the thing is that crypto has a lot of advantages. You don't need to pay the interest, you don't need to pay the transaction fees, you don't need. That's all minimal. It's 0.02% of interest is there for every transaction.
So,
Whereas
yeah.
for the yeah.
I don't want to keep going on and on and on about what we're planning to do next, but I want to get a solid plan for what we're going to do next. I want to present that to the community. I'd like to have the community involved in that discussion, and maybe that ends up on Fuzzy's show. Next week. I don't know.
well,
I have some talking to do with Fuzzy at this point.
I don't know if it makes sense to the conversion of fiat to crypto. I guess it depends on what crypto it is. I mean, if we're talking about a token that represents an actual value, such as like a solar panel, a share of a solar panel that's worth like $10 or $1, Um,
And you're talking about currency that's issued off of productivity.
yeah, what I call wealth generating resource tokens. That's my
I
concept.
like that.
And it's not it. Not only do you own a share of the WGR wealth generating resource, you actually own stake with the token. So imagine $1 is actually a stake that's like gives you representation.
Yeah, actually, the problem with the fiat is, the resource is totally fixed, and the amount of the resource is not going to change. Whereas within the time, because when you move on, the the amount of the resource is totally fixed, and at the end of the day you'll be like, the currency will also should be fixed, but actually the problem, what happened is, till 1970, in US people used to follow the fiat currency, and then suddenly they gave up and they came back and they printed as much as they want. It's like papos. And then the problem is that the inflation that had happened, and the crisis had happened because of that. The problem is that we don't have the resources fixed, and our currency is not controlled. The currency is printed as they wish, because that is what it made, you know that is what made the people greedy, because if you print as much as you want, then you will become as rich as you want. But it's not that that is going to matter. But the problem is that if you are going to make it as, you print it as much as you want, then the problem is that you're going to face the negative effects of it. So the value of the currency is going to decrease. So that had happened since the last 2 centuries.
Yeah, the fiat has only been around. The concept of the current fiat has only been around since the 70s, and which is based completely on nothing. So
Yeah.
Funny how that works, huh?
what?
It's just funny how yeah, we always end up at this point that fiat and just currency in general is based off of basically nothing.
No, actually, in the
I
beginning,
like to say created out of thin air.
everything is, totally fixed with the resources that we had, and it is also written in the no in the paper currency that $20 is equivalent to the $20 amount of the fiat that is present in the reserve, Federal Reserve. But after 1970, they removed that particular statement on the $20 note, stating that it's not equivalent to the, it's not stated, but it's not present on the notes anymore after 1970s, because they came to know that the fiat, I mean the amount of resources they had and the amount of currency they had is not equivalent, and it cannot be replenished or made equal to the amount of resources that they had, I mean in the sense of fiat.
Yes. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. So even we are thinking of on the same lines. Like last day when I was asking, when we had the previous discussion with John and Ansel, Ansel, we have the discussion as the same. Like we thought of imagining, understanding why the differences had happened in the economy, and why some people are becoming rich and why some people are becoming poor, and what happened actually in the entire population. I mean, initially when the money has been introduced into the society, it is equally distributed among all the people, but the distribution had varied by itself. Like how it means, like if I have two children, you have three children, and my property is distributed to my two children, and your property is distributed to your three children. So thereby the property is getting is distributed in a different manner, and it goes on, and there is a lot of inconsistency in the distribution of the resources. So that is how it was broken, and we want to develop a system wherein we want that not to happen, and we want to have an equal distribution of the stakes to everyone, and it should always be equal. That if someone is trying to distribute his stakes to someone else, then also the system automatically gets equalized as and when someone wants to distribute his stakes. Which is a complex calculation if you want to make.
I could barely hear what you were saying, but what I did hear, I agreed with. But I think I'm going to take the rest of the night off, and I'm sorry to leave you guys at that, but it's just I'm exhausted.
Just
That's fine.
just do what your heart needs.
But can we join another time?
Yeah, we can talk later later this weekend, tomorrow, or definitely next Saturday, same time. Oh, is this a good time for you? 9:30 or about? Since we started about an hour ago.
I mean, yeah, this works. This works for me. This works. I was unaware of it until I just came back up to the room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really broadcast it too much because this is like half a test, half a real thing. So.
This is, as much as like it kills me to say this, I just would like to, and maybe not. I mean, I'd like to keep Fadat out of these discussions that we have.
Oh, let me see if he's on my room.
But if he is,
No,
he's
not in
also
this
a
room.
person. Okay, well, if there's, I'd just like to keep, that separation between us and him for now. We've found out a lot of things in the last week, man. And really say it right now, man. And I have to get to sleep. I gotta talk to my girlfriend 'cause she's worried that what the fuck's going on over there, kind of thing. And I barely have the energy to do that. So.
All right, Crypto. We wish you.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all your guys' discussion here, and helping move forward in a positive manner. So.
Yeah, we appreciate
thank you.
too. We appreciate your spirit and your support.
Yeah.
And love.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mutual appreciation. Yep.
And I wish you a good rest.
So, John, you just message me when you want to have this discussion and when you can get the group together to talk, and I'll see if I can get my group together to listen and see where we can move forward.
Yeah, maybe in 12 hours. How about that? Or you probably need more time to sleep.
How about 13?
Yeah, 13.
How about 14?
Alright, 24 hours.
Well,
what was the last thing you said?
24 hours.
20? Did you say 24? Okay, 24 works for me. That was mean to get the team talk as well.
You just completely shut down for 24 hours.
But, well, I gotta check the hotel at 12 unless I stay another night. So, but the plans to go find a place for tomorrow with better internet connection. So thank you again. I will be checking out from here. Let's say 24 hours. So
Okay.
11 o'clock my time, or
Yeah,
Okay. It's
and it'll be
10:50 my time.
yeah, and it'll be my time, your time in 12 hours or what? It's 10:50 a.m. here.
mine. It is
Uh,
9:20 p.m.
all right, that sounds reasonable for everybody.
Okay.
All right. Well, I wish you guys thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I am out.
Okay.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, that's morning, by the way. I guess for you.
Almost.
Well, he left, I guess. John,
Yeah.
are you there? Yeah.
So maybe we should wrap up soon and too as well.
Okay, that's fine. So,
At least the live stream.
okay, okay. Just we'll just end up the live stream as soon as possible. But the thing is that, as we discussed earlier, like we thinking of planning and planning the web page which is consisting of all the data aligned properly, and it is total integration of the data, and then we're going to build a system of you know system of money distribution between the people doing the stakes, and then uh, like that's what I was thinking. And then there is a lot of ideas that I was getting stuck. And like I was actually thinking of making some something related to the offline marketing and marketing of the products of various countries inside other countries, so that it can definitely help out a lot of people in sharing the products online. And because there are a lot of valuable products in a lot of countries, and a lot of people are not actually using them.
Hmm.
So so it's totally beneficial for the people to get in and sell it on online.
Yeah, and the key to good marketing is, I think, a very solid uh, mission and values statement.
Yeah,
Without that, people don't know who you are and what you're trying to do.
exactly. So that is better. But the thing is, like, if we are thinking of building in crypto crypto application which is totally related to sharing of the funds and transferring the funds using the cryptocurrency model, then it would be better. But how to implement it on the new platform is going to be going to be the next big idea. But the first thing is, at this moment, is I'm trying to implement the web platform, so that I can include the crypto, or I can include the existing payment methods either on PayPal or or other credit and debit Visa platforms. Then we can go ahead with the crypto group on the platform. But at this moment, I'm thinking to develop an web application or a web shop wherein people can sell their products internationally, and that would be really good thing. And I have a good connections with one of the organic farm in Thailand, and their cultivated world, and that's a really good one. But the problem is that I cannot introduce anyone to them because they don't know English, and it's very hard to communicate with them. Even I get responses very very delayed. There is a lot of delay in getting the responses. But they do produce a lot of quality products, and the lack in marketing of them outside the country.
Okay. We're gonna end the live stream, and I'm gonna encourage everybody to learn more about all these different projects that are related to the bringing in truth and discouraging falsity,
Exactly.
and establishing a new society with a good ethical foundation.
John, did you saw that video? Did you saw the video related to the central banks? You know how the central banks rob the people. They show the people that they show the people the amount more than what they have, and then they lend that money, and then they generate a lot of money, which actually makes the system to be with more debts and more debts than what the money they have. System is going to collapse someday, and it is going to have a lot of negative effect on the people. That is one of the reason why how it collapsed in 1980 crisis, I guess, in US, and it affected a lot of economies as well. So
All right. So you have any other things you want the audience to learn more about or focus on?
yeah, I would definitely tell everyone to learn about how to make this system more stable, and how to make everything sustainable. And that there are flaws in the existing in the existing bankings and the uh, existing money system that is present prevailing in all around the world. And we can it someday or other day it is going to fall, but what we need to do is we need to find out some way to create a new system wherein we can withstand this negative impact of that existing system. Although there are cryptocurrencies which are able to do it halfway, but they are not doing it in an efficient manner. So we need to find a way in which we can make it more effectively and efficiently. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna encourage people to look up the Scepter project, the Swarm authentication system, Sustaini, the Societal Progress Co-optocracy platform, Chris Nelson's work at Evolve Consciousness.
Yeah.
Sustainable Development Goals, Steemit. Look up everything on Steemit. Truth.
Yeah.
Keep following the Societal Progress Collaborative and Cooperative Co-optocracy platform. We'll be streaming every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. UTC -5 Eastern Central. Eastern time.
Okay. So we can end the live stream, John. Thank you everyone for being there.
All right. Thank you. And wish everybody well.